Hello beautiful people, this is Deborah Arinsel. Welcome to my YouTube channel, and on today's video I'm going to show you how I made this beautiful delicious buns recipe. Without further ado, let's get into it. You get your flour, sugar, baking powder and salt, eggs and some milk. This is very easy but super delicious and you'll not regret this recipe. That's the baking powder because I think it's the salt I measured out. So you'll add your baking powder into your flour mixture. The recipe is going to be down in the description box below. Do not forget to like, share and subscribe. After adding your baking powder, you sieve your dry ingredients into a bowl because you don't want to have weevils or any lumps in your flour entering inside your mixture. Then you add your sugar. Make sure you measure all your ingredients correctly so that you have a great recipe. Then your salt. Well, the salt I just pinched and added. Then I added nutmeg. I broke the egg into the milk because you want to do your wet ingredients in a bowl and then your dry ingredients in another bowl. In this flour and sugar mixture, you're going to add your margarine, and when you add your margarine, you'd mix it until a breadcrumbs like texture is formed. Do not hasten this process so that you don't have some part of the margarine not properly incorporated. Try to mix it properly and it will be good to go. So I sped up the process so that it doesn't waste too much time, but you get the gist. Buns are really delicious and they are very good, and they are things you can just whip up easily for your kids, for your family, without too much ingredients needed. Please, I want to urge you, if you're not subscribed, kindly do so because it will help the algorithm to know that you like my recipes and it's good. You can try the recipe and send me feedbacks on my social media handles at Deborah Arinsel or Arinsel Streets. On any of the handles, I will not mind. I'll respond as well. You can drop your question in the comment section and all of that good stuff. Please, I will really appreciate. So after adding the milk and eggs, I added some water. Like I said, all the measurements needed will be added in the description box below. Please do not forget. So I added a bit more water, and also the water I may add on the recipe may not be enough for you, but because different flour require different quantity of water, but the one I'm dropping for the recipe will be right and enough for you. So you might as well just use it as it is. And some flour may be hard flour, so you require a bit more of the water, but the one I'm using is quite enough, so it would be fine. You keep stirring and beating the mixture until the batter is stretchy and it is smooth. Keep beating and mixing the mixture until you get a clean consistency. You just keep mixing until you're satisfied with the outcome of the batter, and then you cover and keep in a dry place for 10 minutes and allow it to rest. Then you prepare your vegetable oil and put it on the gas until it's hot. Not too hot, but hot enough. So when you keep the batter for a while, you see it's much more stretchy than it was while mixing. That's what I was trying to show. And watch my hand movement to see how to cut this I don't know how to explain it, but you just watch my hand movements. You'd be able to get how it's done. So you'd get it in your hand and then you squeeze from one end. You squeeze from your thumb and your index finger. You squeeze and drop. You squeeze, then you drop. You get it? When you squeeze, it automatically drops self. But just know that it's between your thumb and your index finger. But if you cannot do this hand method, you can use a scoop, ice cream cone, ice cream scoop to do that, and it works well. It works well. You just stir so that it doesn't burn or turn golden on just one side. You keep stirring as well while you're doing it. You have to multitask while at it. Buns are really delicious and crunchy, especially this recipe. When you do it, it's just as if you're eating cake, but it's buns, and it's just so good, and you will not afford to miss it. Keep stirring until everything turns perfectly golden brown, and when it's golden brown, you know it's ready, and then you'd pack it and it's done. But you keep stirring. Make sure your fire is not too hot, because if it's too hot, it will not cook through. It will be raw inside while the outside will burn. So you want to keep the gas at medium heat so that it doesn't burn and everything comes out perfect and even. So you'll keep turning and turning until you get a color you're fine with, and that should be about golden brown. I meant to add music here and there on my video, but I did not add any on this one because I get copyrighted for songs, and I'm still trying to wrap my head around looking for music for the videos. But if I don't find any, and if it has to be paid, I'm sorry, you guys will have to bear with me and enjoy the video without any form of music, because at the moment I can't afford to pay for epidemic sounds and all those other sound libraries. But I'll try and look for how to get a sound that is not copyrighted. But before then, we'll just manage my voice because I don't want to be copyrighted. So I'm repeating the whole process again for you to see. At this point, my oil was becoming too hot already. So don't be like me. Try to work faster. You see the way I'm squeezing my hand? That's exactly how you do it. You squeeze and press. You drop. You squeeze, press, drop. Squeeze, press, and drop. It's very easy. I want people that don't understand how it's done to be able to do it themselves, because I know how I suffered to learn how to do this thing. And without getting proper videos on how this is done, you will not be able to understand it. You just keep trying to guess. But it's that easy. Just squeeze, press, and drop. You see, it's as easy as that. Well, some people have other ways of doing this, but I like this way, and it's a bit okay. It's okay for me, and I believe it's okay for a lot of people. So you can actually try it and see how it goes for you. Squeeze, press, and drop. Sorry, I'm making a lot of noise, but I'm just trying to keep you entertained while watching the video. I know I'm blabbing, but yeah. So some are ready because I did not put them at the same time, so I had to pause and pick them. But this is the easiest way to do your buns, and I hope you like this video. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel, because it will go a long way in supporting my channel and supporting what I do. Please, thank you for watching and getting to this point of this video. This is the result of what we've done. This beautiful, delicious golden brown buns. Please try this for your family, for your kids. They would absolutely love it. So enjoy and remain happy and remain blessed. Thank you for watching.